one.
Hey guys, Shane's Life back with back with another YouTube video. Basically, what's happening is some pretty dramatic stuff happened on the YouTubes, the internets. Ooh. So we just about to get into this. So what happened was, looks like Jake Paul's assistant got assaulted. That's just what they're trying to, you know. And then she got assaulted by Faze Banks. Me personally, I'm like, this stuff's iffy, because you know everything on YouTube is like iffy. But we're just about to see what they say.
Comedy.
I thought you were gonna throw it and I was gonna.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Come on, Tessa!
It only really works on chat.
And then we found out some
Jake Paulers. We were talking and just found out some news from these three and Nick. Originally, it was just like an offline conversation, like no cameras involved. But when I heard what happened, I was so distraught. I was so
Okay, Jake. Understand you were traumatized by things.
Like here, not to be like dramatic, but like she literally.
Look at that. You can see that entire area is obviously bruised, like someone choked her or hit her.
There's a bruise on the side of the whole entire neck.
So I was out with friends last night and we saw someone that we recognized because he is in our same work, and I didn't really know whether or not it was him at first because he has a girlfriend and he was making out with this other girl that I knew wasn't his girlfriend. So at first I was confused. But
Faze Banks with another girl? I find that hard because she's all over Alyssa Violet, but let's continue.
And I realized it was definitely him. And we went about our night and I went to the restroom and got lost because I'd never been there before. And when I was leaving, he sort of clotheslined me and put their arm out in front of me and tried to like pull me into the place that they were, into his table. He like put his arm out and like went like this. And I was looking up at him and our faces were really close. And he sort of like was right here.
I feel like it was more extreme than
yeah.
I mean,
he literally like dragged me by my neck.
Meg said that you like lost your breath.
Yeah, like he knocked the wind out of me and like dragged me by my neck and backwards.
He didn't know you, doesn't know you.
I've never met him before. I just know who he is because he's well known in our same community. And I looked up at him and I realized immediately that it was Banks. And so I got away from him and went back to the people that I was with. Immediately texted Erica, immediately texted Tony and explained to them what was going on, freaking out, like didn't feel safe to go home.
Hey Meg, do you want to tell them like why this was so traumatic to you, like why it scared you so much?
I think the like biggest thing here is that it's one thing where
did he not just say Meg? Jake Paul, please let Meg, Miss Yoga, talk.
it's like internet like random beef between like you and them and like Chance or whatever. But when another human assaults another human for no reason at a
hold didn't him and this other dude, I think he's Anthony, and there's another dude named Chance. These two, they came up to Rice Gum and said, "Smack me in the face." Now, I'm just saying, that sounds like you want to be assaulted, but I mean, I get what he's saying. Continue.
Well, yeah, at a night venue, like
But
it's
the thing is though, like it's not even like internet beef. Like, he doesn't even
He
know
doesn't know,
who
man.
Meg is. Meg is
Literally
behind
had
the
no idea
scenes.
who I
It's not
was.
like
And it
she's
just like literally, it just so happens that she is like my assistant and like works here. And so what's crazy about this is that if it wasn't her, this message would have never been
God, no.
spread. This type of thing could have like kept on happening. It could have like spiraled into a lot worse things. It just like it like sickens me. But I don't know if there's more to the story.
The reason this was so, it really shook me a lot is because I was assaulted by an ex-boyfriend before, and he actually like broke ribs and broke my jaw. So I just think that like the message needs to be made very clear and more clear that like assault in any way is not okay.
And it was very obvious that she called me and she was like scared to be in her own bed in her own apartment. And
I think it's like one thing, and I know like a lot of you are probably gonna be like, oh, Jake, whatever. Like, it's one thing if you're joking around with someone, like specifically the situation that happened with Tessa and I. If you're joking around with someone, you're friends with them, you know them, you're playing a game with them, and it's completely harmless. And Tessa and I have been friends for 4 years now. 3 years, I don't even know. And that's a completely separate situation. Like Tessa like laughs about it and jokes about it, but like even something like that like still needs to stop. And like I'm like speechless. Overarching like message here, guys, is like if you ever see this happen, if you ever see a human putting down another human, assault.
Yeah, basically what I got from it is she got messed up, and honestly that's horrible. And Faze Banks he's gonna face the heat. I mean, if it's true, if this is not just a whole comedic stunt. I mean, just look at Jake's face. So believable. So believable. But yeah, I mean, if that's what's gonna happen, Faze Banks, there's gonna be some lawsuits, some definite heat going around in the YouTubes. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, subscribe, do all that. Tell your auntie, tell your grandma's auntie, tell everybody. But I mean, we're just gonna make this video longer. We gonna see if Faze Banks has anything to say about this. No. I just see a lot of drama alert. But FaZe Clan's house up for sale. This is with Jake Paul. Dang, okay. So it looks like wow. Let's try Jake Paul. Okay. So it looks like some drama went down and they just went off, you know. And I don't know if this is true or not, but what I'm guessing from it, I think it's true. I think that's what it is. So if you guys did like, smash the like button, do all that good stuff. Tell your auntie.